Hey, everybody. Hi, guys. Yeah, so I am at work. I'm going to be an awful host. But here we are. So, for those of you that need a platform kind of in and out of these other lives, here we go. So, let the fuckery come in. Let it begin. I'll try to keep popping in and out too, but like I said, it's not going to be around too much. If anybody wants to come up on panel, let me know. I will get you guys up. You guys can kind of take it over. Um, Whatever you guys need to do. So that's what's up right now because I got nothing. So there you go. Good seeing everybody. Hello. All right, I'm gonna go because all this is crazy right now. So here we are. Ay, ay, ay. Left my own studio. Okay, I'm back. Anybody needs to be up on panel, let me know.
Okay, hello, how you doing?
Hey, hey,
Hey, how you doing?
how's it
Am
going?
I echoing this or is that you? So, well, no, it's not an
Yeah,
echo. I
so
have your
hello.
mic.
Um,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, so I
This is what
am.
the real mic looks like, in case you have an impersonator there. So this is verified. Real mics are confirmed. Okay.
All right, got it.
There are like three people in the chat. I don't know why they're in your chat. Why do you have impersonators from me in your chat? I think it's the first time I tuned into your live. First time I got notification.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I normally have some more people in here too, but today it's really I'm not really hosting anything. I'm just putting an open
Okay.
platform for the people that want to talk in between live.
Okay. Kind of like a
So and
chat
I'm
room.
at work now. Yeah, yeah, because everybody
Yeah.
was always wanting to talk. There's a few. I know there's things today, but yeah, I'm gonna keep this on here while I'm working, and if anybody wants to pop in, they can. So it's
Okay.
zero content, zero things. So yep, we can get it going. You guys, whatever you guys need to talk about. I'm gonna be kind of in and out though, because I am at work, so I'm kind
Okay.
of in and out of it a little bit. So I'm gonna be for host.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Go check the chat. We have a fake mic there. Da, 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 da. Okay, why he banned me. Gremlin asked
Yeah, I
why.
don't know who Mikey Mike is either, unless it's
Can you ask Mike why
another
he
one of
banned
yours
me?
too.
Well, if you got banned on my channel, either you were trolling, like messing with me, or you came in while there were a lot of trolls coming in to attack me. You were kind of if you were blocked without trolling, like rarely there'll be, if I have like a mob like 30 people come to my chat trolling me, I will get itchy on the trigger finger and just block, and sometimes somebody who's not trolling might get lumped in with the trolls because they came in with bad timing pretty much, but that's rare. Most of the time if somebody gets blocked it's for good reason, like they're messing with me in the chat or trolling. So that's an answer to your
Yeah.
question there, Gremlin.
Keep things interesting.
Yeah.
Richard, I don't know who's who anymore either. There's so much going on these days. It's hard to keep up with, but um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I got nothing.
Michael,
Kitty,
raise a
kitty,
better no
hello.
raise a better version you want, Ray. That no, uh, an original is worth more than a copy. So the original somebody will always be better than the imitation or the copy. It's like Gucci is the real deal, and then you have like Guppy, like Chinese knockoff Guppy, or you have like the expensive sneakers, and then you have like the knockoff sneakers. They're never gonna be as good. That's why the real original costs more because it's high value. So that's my retort to that, and it's a good retort, and you can't counter it.
Yeah, you guys know we got that name brand, right? Like that's you gotta
Exactly.
you can't be going all this generic crap, right?
Yeah. I'm roasting tobacco, rolling tobacco. In case somebody's wondering. Sometimes people see me like rolling cigarettes. They ask if I'm smoke weed or something. I don't smoke weed. I just smoke rolling tobacco. Pretty boring in that way. Meaning, I'm not over here doing drugs and stuff. It's just kind of plain. I don't even drink alcohol. Just smoke cigarettes. That's what it is.
So Saha, they want to know, what do you think of the community right now on Lockstream? We got swindled out a lot of
I don't go.
cash.
I don't go there, so I don't know. I don't watch his live streams. I didn't watch them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. I don't go there. I've been busy doing my own stuff. I had some problems with people in that
Yeah.
community. I don't like being there anymore, so I don't like. I'm not like the people that troll me. That if I don't like a YouTube, I keep showing up in the chats with troll accounts or whatever. It's like if I don't want something to do with somebody, I stay away from them. I forget about it. I don't care. So I don't know. I don't know. I would have to check it to know about what's going on right now. But
Oh, there's too much to explain. If you miss an hour, you miss so much of information. It would be lost for days. But yeah, I can tell you this community only does name brand stuff. I know that for sure.
okay.
For sure. All right, hold on. I'll be
You
right
can
back
find
again.
out about cash. Maybe you deserve it, Gremlin. Maybe you deserve it. That's a radical, that's a provocative statement, but that's my opinion. Maybe Locke deserved to get swindled. I'm saying maybe. Maybe he had it coming. Gremlin, yes, Jeff. He thinks I'm a troll. I didn't say I think you're a troll. You're delusional. Are you on drugs? I didn't say I think you're a troll. I said, you asked why you got blocked, and I said, well, either you were trolling or you came in at the same time that I was getting like a lot of trolls coming in, and then I'm just like blocking people, and then you ended up being blocked at the same time. But most of the time, if somebody gets blocked on my channel, it's either they're trolling or they're being just annoying, like toxic. I don't. They do something that irks me and they get blocked. So 99.9% of the time, somebody gets blocked. There's a good reason for it. So that should answer your question. Sometimes if I'm on a pen, I don't check the chat because a lot of times there are people that try to like, uh, they'll try to troll you in the chat and get you irate or something. It's like they're trying, they're trying to get you
They
work.
always, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's always. Yeah, I'll try to do something soon where I actually have content and like stuff to talk about. But I said this one is just a last minute type thing just to keep people occupied until the next live.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, it'll be pretty boring, unfortunately.
What lives are you doing? What lives are you doing? What I mean,
So I
what
helped
are the
Sabrina
lives that
over with the like, and for me, like I'll help Sabrina on APP. I don't know if you've been over there or her channels or things like that, but
are?
I help her out with catching the predators and researching
Okay.
information and things like that. And
I'm an
then I also,
think about that.
what was that?
I'm an apex
What was that?
predator.
I'm
What is
sorry, I missed
I am an
the
apex.
APP.
No, I am an apex predator. Do you know what that is?
You were in April. Okay, I do not know what that is.
An
Is
apex
that like
predator
the
is
Apex like game?
no, it preys on. It's like you have predators, and then there's predators that eat predators. So the top of the food chain. Okay, I go after people
Got it.
that I think are predators, like fake toilet videos, for example. There's people on YouTube that go, "I'm here to help you," but they're fake, and they're actually like exploiting people that are vulnerable, that have mental illness problems and stuff. And I go after those people sometimes. That's why I call myself an apex predator. Okay,
Got it. Okay.
but I don't do the
Hey,
pred
Yeah.
Kristys.
casting you guys do.
Hey Jeff, how's it going?
Not
Hello,
a
Jeff.
lot of. Hey, Mike. I got a
Got a big.
question.
Yeah. Okay. Shoot.
I'm not being rude or anything. I'm just asking. Hey, why do you
Oh no.
ban so many people?
Because I get trolled a lot, and I have low tolerances because I've been dealing with trolls since I got on YouTube, and I get fed up with it, and I get a low tolerance for it. So it's like I'm
Okay.
quick to ban people if they rub me the wrong way. That's why.
I've been trolled for years.
Yeah.
You have to kind of have to have thick skin, man, to be on
I
YouTube.
have thick skin, but I have a, I don't allow. It's like to protect. There's a difference between thick skin. I have thick skin. Thick skin. If I had thin skin, it'd be like people troll me, and then you see like I'm done with YouTube. Leave me alone. Okay, and you like being like broken down by the trolls. It's not that. It's just that I don't let people like mistreat me in my chat. Okay, I don't let people
Yeah.
mistreat me. Okay, because if I keep doing that, then it's like it's bad for your mental health. Okay. Now and then I might troll somebody like a false positive that they look like they're trolling because their behavior is matching what a lot of my trolls do. Okay, but that will be rare. Most of the time, somebody gets blocked, it's for a good reason.
Well, are you trying to grow your channel or just have a channel
A
just
little
to
bit.
have a platform or?
Okay, I know what you're saying. Like having people writing in your chat is good for growth on your channel, but I do believe I have enough competence. Like I know enough valuable stuff that I can teach in my videos, and I have high quality enough stuff to be able to grow, even if I don't have a bunch of people writing in the chat. Maybe not as fast, but have a little bit of growth over time.
I was just gonna say like heck, I think Gremlin used to be my troll at one time, and he's like my moderator, one of my moderators now.
Okay.
Sometimes they're just joking with you, dude. You gotta, kind of have a little bit thicker skin, kind of laugh about it. You know what I mean?
Okay, but I don't agree. I don't agree that it's. I don't have thick skin. I have very thick skin, but I just have low tolerance for certain types of behavior.
That's about the same thing, and I mean, it thick skin's just
That's
an
what.
expression.
Yeah, but I'm a kind of particular with words sometimes. Thick skin typically means like somebody's sensitive. Like if somebody trolls like, stop blowing me. Okay, now you're sensitive. Okay, thick skin is like you don't get that hurt by people messing with you. But okay, but there's a difference in my book between thick skin and having a low tolerance for certain types of behavior. Okay.
I guess I don't know. I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, the people mean different things when they use certain words. I like to be particular with words sometimes. Let's see what we got in the chat. Gremlin. Don't say that, Richard. The guy who helicoptered Locke also had one. I wear my sunglasses inside all day. I'm always running into. Well, I don't. Yeah, okay, you got the wrong type of glasses. Donovan wrote he's wearing glasses like I do inside. Now you need to get different types of glasses. These glasses are night driving glasses. If you look now, you see they're very transparent. They're not like super dark. If I put this up to the camera, you can see what I'm seeing when I wear them, and it doesn't block out a lot of light. See, it's
Hey,
like very. It doesn't.
what do you, not to interrupt, but what do you mean by targeted individual?
It means I'm a targeted individual. I'm an individual that's targeted.
For being a
Okay.
Christian? I'm a Christian.
Yeah, okay, not just for being a Christian. I didn't say that. I'm being targeted because it's like there's different reasons you become targeted. Some people get targeted because it's a whistleblower. Some people get targeted because they're a truther. They speak out about certain things that the powers that be don't want you to speak out about. You can get targeted because you're upset. Somebody's in a secret society. There's different reasons. There's different ways you can become a targeted individual. But I am a targeted individual. Yeah, that's correct. Of
So if you're,
government gangster.
I'm just curious. I think you live in another country, Sweden or whatever.
Sweden.
But
Yeah.
yeah, Sweden. I'm just curious why you would go live on YouTube, walk around to the store to YouTube live if you're targeted. That's just what I'm curious about.
Well, what that actually helps me with the targeting
And why is that?
because the government. I'm targeted with the government. Okay, so I'm not targeted by random people in Sweden like average Joes. I'm targeted by the government. So the government always is going to know where I am at all times, even if I'm not live streaming. So I understand what you're saying. Like if I was targeted by like trolls of the internet, and it's like, well, if these trolls, if you share all this information about yourself, it makes it easy for them to troll you. Well, to mess with you. But since it's the government targeting me, obviously the government can know where you are at all times. If you got a phone in your pocket, the government knows where you are. It's like they can tap into the GPS and see where you are.
Well, then
Uh,
we're all targeted
it,
individuals.
yeah,
I'm just
but
saying.
yeah, yes, but not to the level. There's different levels. There's levels to this crap. There's different levels. Every person I agree with you. Every person is targeted by like the government, the secret powers to be type people, the cabal. I believe everybody is targeted in different ways, but there's higher levels of targeting. And targeted individuals are more targeted. They're targeted more intensely than the average
So is
Like
it mainly like in your country where they're targeting you, or is it
they got
everywhere?
targeted individuals in America too. There's targeted individuals. One of the guys that I share his info a lot. He's dead now, but it was a targeted individual in America, in Vancouver, Washington. No, wait a minute. WA. What's that? What state is WA?
That's Washington. That's Washington. That's near Seattle.
Oh, okay, yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
okay,
Canada,
yeah.
Vancouver, British Columbia, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, he lived there, and I share a lot of his info. I learned a lot about the targeting community by watching and listening to his like broadcasts. And he
Oh,
was in America. These people are targeted all over the world, pretty much. It's a global thing.
um, I don't know about that. I mean, there is people. Yeah, I get that. There's people like, certain agencies or whatever. I get that from America, anyways. Standpoint. I was just
Uh-huh.
curious why. Because I've only heard a couple of your streams. I've only been to a couple of your streams. That was a while back. I
Yeah, I've
did.
seen you show up a few times.
Yeah, but you had it set where you had to be a subscriber for 10 years or longer, and then nobody could
Oh,
type
six
anything.
months. 6 months.
Or six
Yeah.
6 months. Well, I thought it was like several years or longer for a little bit, or at least one stream it was.
Yeah, I put it pretty long sometimes. But the last time I went live, I had it open. I was live before I went here, and I had it completely open. So sometimes I have it open. Sometimes I put it to 2 weeks. Sometimes 20 minutes. It goes up and down. Sometimes if I feel like tonight I'm in a bad mood, I don't feel like dealing with trolls. I put it to like 6 months, and then it's only like long term subscribers, like a few people that can comment.
Yeah. So then why are you targeted? Asked Donovan specifically.
Locke wrote, "Why are you so special that the government is wasting time targeting you?" Well, I'm a threat to the matrix. I'm a threat to the satanic agenda. I know things they don't want the public to know, and I know how to communicate it and show other people. And it's not that you have to be special to become a total individual. Okay, it's not like you had to be a super special person to become a target, but I am a target that's a bigger threat than the average target individual, based on what I know, based on my ability to communicate it to the public. I know things they don't want the average person to know about, and I know how to teach it to people, show it to people.
How
Okay,
long have you been targeted, if I may ask?
intensely for around 7 years, around 8 years intensely, and really going back, it will be more accurate to say around 10 years. I've been intensely targeted, and before the targeting goes live, there's a period of time where they're kind of messing with you a little bit, and most targets don't know initially that they are a target, but the program is watching them and working on them, like doing things to you before they go live with the targeting. Like they hit you with the full-on targeting, and you realize something's going on. But intense targeting around 10 years. Around 10 years.
Locke has a pretty couple good comments. Hey, Cat Eyes. Hey, Nick
I
and
doubt it.
Donovan. But just to read Locke's comments, is so they allow, quote unquote, you to have a public YouTube channel. How is
You're
that
dumb. You lack
logical?
logic. That's a dumb comment, Locke. That's a very dumb comment. So
That's
they
pretty
allow.
intelligent.
It's like, no, it's not intelligent because it's dumb. It's like I'm a target of the government, a secret target where they
Did you know
don't.
Locke has an IQ of 167?
I highly doubt it. I
He
highly doubt it.
does.
Anyway, then it's not using it. Anyway, what are you saying? That how would they keep me from having a YouTube channel? That'd be pretty easy to show I'm a target individual. See how you're not having logics. Since the targeting has to be secret, meaning they're not gonna have like a listing. Mike Sai is a target of the government. They don't want people to know I'm a target of the government. They want to mess with me covertly without other people knowing I'm targeted. And they want people to think Mike's crazy, he says he's a target individual, while the
Oh, shit,
target.
hold on.
So
Oh,
what do you think they would do? Like I try to make a
I had to
YouTube
dodge a
channel, a
bullet.
message comes up. The government don't
Sorry.
let you make. You're not allowed to have a YouTube channel, and then I can take a picture, screenshot, and make a video on another platform. Proof I'm a target individual. this is weird. Look, I try to make a YouTube channel. There's a message showing up. You're not allowed to make a YouTube channel. Then it'll be easy to prove that something is going on, that I'm being targeted by like powerful people, right? Come on, use your logic, Locke.
See,
No,
Nick says,
Locke
sounds like
is-
some 00 shit. It does. 007.
Yeah, that's exactly what they wanted to think.
I honestly think if you were targeted, you would get a lot more shit happen to you in life. Excuse my language. I know that the Bible says that not evil communication cometh out of our mouth. I know all that. So forgive me, Lord. Now, but I'm just curious why.
Yeah.
I'm just curious why. I mean, if you've been targeted for, you said, I think 7 years. I think is what you said.
Intensely, around 7 years.
So why haven't you been? Have you been locked up for it? Have you been disappeared for a while? I mean, like
they've tried to take me out.
or...
They've tried to take me out with an accident, like a state. They've tried to take me out and make it look like an accident multiple times. I've been shot in my right calf with something. I suspect it was a dart gun, like an assassination device. They've poisoned me before, poisoned my food. They've attacked me with chemicals. They've done all kinds of stuff to me. But here's what you need to understand, and I share a link to a website talk about this. The targeting must be subtle, because they need this to be secret, and for people like you, not you, Jeff, necessarily, but the people in the chat saying that this sounds crazy. They need people to think that. They need people to think that if somebody's out there, I'm being targeted, to people go, this sounds like some double, so I don't believe it. Okay, they need this to, it can't keep going if people knew what's going on. They had to keep it a secret. So how they're messing with me is subtly. They do subtle things, very subtle things. They do things that if I do a live stream, they're messing with me. But the people listening to my live stream, if I do a vlog outside, they can't tell that I'm being messed with. But I can tell I'm being messed with. That's how they target you. Subtle, covert targeting.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I'm only getting this from B-Stocks, Brian B-Stocks. I think it was him. I just want to quote, I think it was him. I don't have a very good memory because I got a lot of memory fog right now because of health. But I think it was B-Stocks that said he actually watched a stream of yours live where it looked like there was undercover agents or somebody that either took you in the car or tried to or something. Can you elaborate on that if you can?
Yeah, that was actually, I believe that could have been an assassination attempt by the government. And shout out to B-Sox. It's good that he said that. Maybe I'll forgive him. I got pissed at B-Sox. Maybe I'll try to make up with him again. But yeah, I appreciate he brought that up. It's true. I was on a live stream, and the Swedish undercover cops, it looks to me like they're trying to take me out. Okay. It looks to me like they were trying to take me out. Do you know why? They made it look like I'm being pulled up on, and it's like if you are outside walking, and then a tinted window car pull up next to you, stop, and then the door swing open and two guys start moving toward you. You might think you're being jumped, you're being pulled up on, or you might attack them, right? You're thinking you're going to
be in defense mode for sure. My hand would be on my right hip.
you might have like an instinct reflex action where just you get stressed and you respond a certain way. It looks to me like they're trying to make me think I'm being attacked, about to get attacked, hoping I will react in a way. They'd be like, they're plainclothes, okay? And they'd be like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, we had to shoot him. He was starting to attack us. He was too close. We didn't have time to shout commands like get on the ground or stuff like this. We had to shoot him. That's what I think that they were trying to do.
Are you guys allowed to carry? You guys can't over there, can you?
No, you're not allowed to carry. There's no CCW, concealed carry weapon permit.
Okay.
You're not allowed to carry guns for self-defense. I have been convicted of carrying a knife concealed earlier. Okay, I'm not saying I go around with a knife now, but I'm saying that in the past when I was younger, I did get busted carrying a concealed knife in public. Okay.
But the Bible even says, because our constitutions are Second Amendment, even though it's being disintegrated slowly, but it was endowed by our Creator, so that they literally, a lot of people don't know this, but the Constitution was actually written on behalf of the Bible.
Yes.
Because Jesus said, sell your purse, take up a sword. Even though the government was against it.
He told them, if you don't have a sword, and he that has no sword, let him sell his purse, his scrip, and buy a sword, something like this. And then Jesus told his disciples, go buy your swords. And they came back to him with 2 swords, and he said, it's enough. meaning like we got 2 swords, that's all we need. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and also, like, you're right, the government, the American Constitution, it's not that your rights come from the government. It's your rights come from God, and the role of the government is to protect your God-given rights. Like God has said, man has these rights. The government's job is to make sure man keeps these rights that God has given him. Okay, so a lot of these unconstitutional laws, and in Sweden we don't even have the constitution, but a lot of these laws across the world, governments of the world, they're like anti-biblical, they're anti what the government is supposed to do. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But there was one country, and you have to forgive me. I don't know if it's Switzerland or New Zealand. One of them.
He's so triggered. He's so triggered. He's talking crap. I think you're delusional. I'm not delusional, Locke, you piece of shit. I'm not delusional, Locke.
Locke's not a piece of shit. Why would you call somebody that? I don't know.
Why? Because I saw his comment. This dude is F-word delusional. That's a very insulting thing to say. He's calling me effing delusional. So I'm not the bad guy for seeing like F you. Okay. He said this dude is effing disillusional. This guy doesn't have 160 IQ. He can't even spell the word delusional.
He has 167 IQ. Locksmith does. I've seen it.
Okay. He writes like he doesn't. Okay. This dude is disillusional. It's delusional.
Actually, he has a pretty good point. He said so they had you in custody, and let you, public enemy number 1, slip out. What's that about? Like, it makes a good point.
They didn't have me in custody. They just approached me and talked to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't care. People don't want to believe the truth. That's up to them. You want to call truth speakers crazy. That's what they did to Jesus. Thou art mad and have a devil. Because I tell you the truth, you believe me not, Jesus said. People.
Well, no, I get that. The biblical part. I'm talking about what Locke said as far as a targeted individual, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. I know this is real. You can.
I don't have no IQ. I'm a random wrenchless straw.
This is real. Very real.
I don't know what to say, man. I look, if you really are, dude, I mean, sincerely, if you are, I honestly, I hate to say it. I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm not calling you a liar. I don't believe you are. I think you might think you are, but I just don't think you are. That's just my opinion, though, and I'm being respectful.
That's what most people think, but I am. I am targeted.
Logic is. I'm just reading chat. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I've been on a panel with you before. Maybe once in Locks. I don't remember, but I always wanted to ask you exactly what all that meant.
Listen, I get it. It's hard for people to believe this. The people that are, if people are like, well, it's hard for me to believe, it's easier for me to have a little bit of grace and patience with them. But if people are calling me like, you're effing delusional, you're crazy, of course I'm not going to take kindly to it.
I will say I do have respect for your I do have, and this is being sincere, I do have respect for your convictions, because I have convictions as a Christian as well. I mean, I honestly, I probably turned into more of a troll in the last year than I've ever was, but I'm not really a troll, but I'm just saying it's okay to have fun. I mean, we're not perfect like Christ, if you believe in Christ, which you do, but we're not perfect like God, we're
of course not.
We can't be perfect. We can only be perfect for those who believe, of course. We can only be perfect through him. But I've never heard of a targeted individual in Sweden. Now, maybe like in the Middle East, in a few other countries, I've heard about it.
The problem is you're not like getting the concept of that, because this is like, it's kind of like a hard thing to research. So maybe when you hear like targeted individual, you're not really getting 100% the meaning of that, what it means. Oh, the host dropped. Maybe we'll go off here pretty soon.
So I guess Locke has a good point. A lot of people have good points here. See, Jeff, you're a troll. Laugh my ass off. Locke said he can't answer. You take jabs at cuss words instead, but yet you smoke cigarettes and do other things that are, our body's the temple of the Holy Spirit, right?
I could answer. I pointed out the error flaw in his logic, Locke's logic. or the government
Okay.
will let you have a YouTube channel. And I said that, well, I showed the logic, like, that's a dumb statement. It's like, oh, you're not a talking dude because you can have a YouTube channel. Yeah, they do censor my YouTube channel though, so they make it hard for people to hear me talk. But what are you expecting? Since I've told you this needs to be secret to keep going, they need people to believe Mike is not talking about the government to keep doing this. So if I would try to make a YouTube channel and some kind of message shows up, you're not allowed to make a YouTube channel, okay? Then I could take a picture of that with my phone and upload it to another platform, be like, proof I'm talking about the government. See, this is weird. I can't even make a YouTube channel. Obviously, they don't want to help my case. See, there's logic in that. If what I'm saying is true, then it would be too obvious I'm being targeted if there would be that level of weirdness happening that I could document and prove. I'm not wrong. Kristys just letting it all happen. Letting what happen? It's like she said she wanted to be a little bit entertaining. This is what people like. But if we sit here just being boring, oh yeah.
Well, she's at work right now. She's just providing a platform. I don't think she's able to do a whole lot, right? Or
I don't think there's nothing bad going on here. There's nobody exposing themselves. We're not even cussing. Okay, we're responding to people in the chat. Okay.
Yeah, no, everything is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all open, so anyone can come up and say anything out there.
That's a good one. Nick Cook says Locke's logic is not flawed, Saha.
It is. I say that it is. I think it is.
So if it's secret, you say it on public panel. That's another good point. Locksmith said. I mean, I'm just reading comments, and they allow that because
what I'm saying is
logic is flawed to the. Can I finish talking? Your logic is flawed to the point of needing to see a doctor. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. Locke. I'm sorry, dude. I almost said something. Okay, go ahead, Saul.
Okay, he says it needs to be secret, but he's talking a public panel. What are you expecting? It can't be too obvious I'm being targeted. I'm targeted, they need to be secret is what I'm saying. So if it would be like I join a panel, then some message pops up. This live stream has been ended by the Swedish government. Okay, obviously it would be like, see guys, and people would be like, okay, this guy is targeted. Obviously the government is out to get this guy. What are you expecting? There's gonna be so obvious. There's like, I join a panel, and every time I join a panel, it's like error message. This live stream has been terminated by the U.S. government or Swedish government. Come on.
Wait, which one is it? The U.S. or Swedish?
This is a global program. So if I was living in America, it would be the U.S. government. If I'm in Sweden, it's Swedish government. It's a global program.
Yeah, but YouTube's ran by a bunch of liberals in California. No offense to liberals. I'm just making a comment.
Yeah, Locke is triggered by me. He doesn't. I got through to the armor. I got under his skin somehow. He really has a hard on for me, Locke. I forgot he ever existed. I forgot Locke even existed. After I left his community, I never went there again. And he comes to my channel, and he seems to have a hard on for me. He's real irate about me, upset about me.
So you're mad at Locke for what reason?
I'm not saying I'm mad at Locke. He seems to be very mad at me. I forgot he existed. I don't watch his streams. But Locke, he's real mad. He cares a lot about me. He sees me on a panel. He gets all worked up. He wants to write. And after I left Locke's panel, he comes to my channel. Invites me back to his channel. And then they start attacking me again. After I left his community, I forgot he ever exists. I don't think about it. I don't check his live streams, but apparently I'm still living rent-free in Locke's mind.
Yeah, I just find it hard to believe. I have to call you out on a lie, because how could you forget Locksmith when you were actually introduced to our community by Locksmith? You used to go in there quite a bit.
It's not a lie.
You just don't forget about somebody.
I forget. You say you can forget about things. Of course you can.
Yeah, sure. I get some brain fog, but I don't forget about like people I've been on their panel, their name and
forget meaning they don't pop up in your mind all the time. Meaning if me and Kristys would have a problem, I don't have a problem with her. But if she would like attack me or something, call me names, and I get pissed at her and I leave, I storm out, whatever, and then I wouldn't be like keep thinking about her and like, oh, what is she doing? Control her channel or something like this. I would be like, well, I forget about this. I get to doing other stuff, and she doesn't come into my mind like, oh, that Christy person. Understand? This is how I mean when I say I forgot about Locke. It's like I don't like him anymore. We have a bad experience. I don't want anything to do with him. I leave, and then I don't like keep having Locke come to my remembrance. So it's like I forgot about him. He never comes to mind. Like, oh yeah, Locke said this, or maybe Locke is type. It's not in my mind anymore. So it's like you forget it. If you forget something, it's something. It's not goes out of your mind and stays out of your mind. Now, if I'm seeing Locke show up in a comment section or talking, or somebody mentions him, then yeah, oh yeah, that Locke guy. Now I'm remembering him. Oh yeah, this Locke guy exists. Okay, so that's not a lie. Okay, it's being honest. That's the truth. It's not a lie. Words that
Fuck.
I spoken unto you are truth, and it's no lie.
Here comes the man in black. All right, Saha, that's cool. Thanks,
Can't hurt
Christy,
my
for letting me up.
feelings
I appreciate it.
by saying me crazy. Okay, Jeff. Okay, Jeff.
But
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
no problem. Take care, everybody.
Take care,
You
Jeff.
too.
Bye. All right. Well, that escalated quickly. What do they say in the chat? Mike, Locke writes, Mike, let me make this clear. I am not attacking you. If I attack you, I will just call the Swedish embassy and just give the word. Okay. Yeah, that sounds scary. I'm not paranoid, and I'm not scared. So you can't scare. It looks like you're trying to scare me. Give me word. It's like, what are you gonna? I'm not worried about that. Okay. Meaning, if I'm not scared by the Swedish government sending undercover police officers at me, and it looks like they're trying to get me, then I'm not going to be scared by somebody saying they're going to call the Swedish embassy and say what? Mike's eyes on a YouTube live stream talking, and then be like, send out what? They're going to send like a chopper, like some kind of movie, and then rappel off down from the chopper with ropes down on my balcony, and then it, like live on the channel, it's like flashbang coming through the window, like get down, get down. Okay, no, I'm not worried. Okay, I'm not worried, Locke. Go ahead and call the embassy if you want to. You can call the embassy if you want to. Mike's eyes live on the internet talking about being targeted by the government, and they might be like, "What's? Are you crazy? Why are you calling us about YouTubers?" He's okay. Yeah, I was editing a video. I need to get home pretty soon.
Yep, no worries. And so, yeah, I appreciate you stopping up and uh,
Yeah.
talking for a bit. I said
Okay, I got no
I'm
problem with you.
back and
Some of the
forth,
people in the
so
chat don't like me too much, but some of the people are fine. Like Jeff and me, we weren't like fighting each other, but some of the people in the chat don't like me that much. But whatever. I had no problem with you, Kristys. Thanks for having me up, and see you around.
absolutely. All right, we'll see you later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, just open panel. I said anybody wants to come up. I have zero content. This is just to have somewhere for everybody to kind of chat while we're waiting for their lives to go on. So if you guys want to stop up or just through and say whatever you want to say, just everything is open right now. So I'm at work. I'm a horrible host. I can't jump on here very often, but that's where we're at. That's what this one is all about right now. Get 'em, Lock. Yeah, you can stare at the picture if you want. I'm gonna leave it up because my live part here. Let's see if I'll turn it on live for a second. There you go. No makeup. Hair's not done. No shoulders today. We got nothing. Yeah, picture is much better to look at for sure. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. Sing? No, you guys do not want me to sing. I'm sure my people around me don't want me to sing either. I might try someday though. That's one of my fears. And someday singing in public. Anyone else here that wants to come up? Keep everybody occupied. If not, like I said, it's totally okay. We are just chilling, just a place for you guys to chat while we're waiting for other lives and other things going on. So everybody has, our social time. That's really all this is about. Hey, Locke, are you still in here? We want to know when you're doing that catch. Do you have any idea on about time frames and possibly when it's going to happen? Thanks for stopping in, Jeff. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we're super excited for that catch lot. So let us know. We'll all be there to support for sure. throw it back up, get everybody back up there. But thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you guys got to have a little bit of fun while you're in here. But I will see you all. Lots of love, everybody. I'll see y'all later.